Hey, it's Mark Lanier with your video thought for the day. All right, this week is dictated by what happened to me yesterday at church. So no fanfare, nothing fancy, just this bag sitting up where I get up to teach. And I figured it was mine because there was a card in here and the card had my name on it. So I grabbed the bag. And the card had been signed by a lot of my friends and people who watch my video thoughts for the day. And I think is just this incredibly kind gift. They got me some of my favorite Milton's crackers and somehow located the tuna that is almost impossible to buy. And this is pretty funny because it immediately, as I got it, made me think, I know I'm about to teach, but I'm awfully hungry all of a sudden. Really good food. And then another fella, Dr. Hank, comes up to me and gives me this book, Radical, which I've now read a chapter of and will continue to read and enjoy. And I thought, I don't know that I've done a week on what the Bible has to say about giving. And I'd like to do that this week. But I'd like to do it within the framework of giving you and me some homework each day as well. Giving is a very important biblical concept. If you think about it, you can go back to some favorite passages in the Bible. How about Psalm 23? Psalm 23 is the one that's so famous. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Makes me lie down in green pastures, leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. My cup, it says a little bit later, overflows. He prepares a table for me. God gives us all of these gifts is the idea as a shepherd there. But if you go into the New Testament, James writes that every good and perfect gift is from God. It's why before we eat, we say, thank you, God, for this food. We recognize God as the giver of all good gifts. Now, here's the challenge, though. How do you and I emulate God? I want us this week to make it a conscientious week for us to imitate God as a giver. So each day this week, we'll focus on something different. And I think the focus for this first day is a very simple focus on having someone in mind that today you will give your attention to. I got some attention yesterday. When you take your time and your energy and your effort and you give attention to someone, you're actually giving them a gift. So I want you to conscientiously think, how can I today find someone, and when they're talking to me, instead of doing something on the computer while they're talking or texting or looking at your phone or checking something on the TV, instead, how about if you look them in the eye and give them uninterrupted attention? I think the idea of you giving someone attention today is a gift that is going to help affirm them in a good way. By the way, that is the key. You don't give them attention that's negative attention. That doesn't mean be harsh or critical or judgmental or something like that. This means give them an encouraging attentiveness. Give them your quality time and attention. They'll be better for it. You'll be better for it. And you'll be radiating the essence of God, who always gives us attention when we seek him out. You never worry about God being on the phone when he's listening to you pray to him. So let's emulate God in that way. This is a week of giving. That's your challenge. That's your video thought for today. More to come tomorrow.